What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about rest between your sets. Alright, let's get into it. So today's video I wanted to talk about what type of rest you should be trying to achieve in between your sets, which sets are or which types of rest are too long for your goal, which type of rest are too short for your goal. Just trying to find that approximate range of rest that you should be trying to achieve in your workouts. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also turn on the post notifications by tapping the bell. I really wanted to talk about rest in between sets because it's kind of an iffy subject. You don't really, if you're starting to weightlift in general, you're not gonna really know how much rest you should be getting in between sets, and there's lots of sources and you might get confused. So I just wanted to basically simplify the whole process of trying to understand what type of rest you should be achieving in workouts. So just some simple terminology. A rest period is when you stop doing your workout and you just simply take a breather or take a rest. You could also do a rest by just jogging in place, just where you stop doing what you're doing immediately and just take the time for your muscles to rest. How much rest you should be getting in between your sets depends on what your fitness goal is. Plenty of types of rest. What I usually do is, for me, I would do a moderate type of rest. I would do 30 to 90 seconds. And this is good for hypertrophy. The whole reason why I'm building muscle and trying to get better at the gym is because I want to put on size. For hypertrophy, people will say that it's best for you to rest around 30 to 90 seconds. So 30 to a minute and 30. For me, I usually do maybe like 1 minute or 50 seconds. That's my go-to, because after 50 seconds I'm pretty much ready to go. So only if I'm lagging behind that day, I'll do maybe a minute or a little bit longer than a minute. But yeah, I think 30 to 90 seconds is a good leeway because it allows you to rest your muscles, get back your energy, because you're going to need to do a lot of volume to do hypertrophy. So 30 to 90 seconds is great because it allows you to still have the stimulus in your muscle, but you're also getting rest so you can go on and do more volume. And if you're doing weightlifting for strength, like if you're on a strength program or you're trying to do powerlifting, it's best to wait around 2 to 5 minutes. The reason why you want to wait 2 to 5 minutes is to allow your muscles to rest so you can give your 100% effort into pushing a lot of weight. For strength, it's basically you're going to be doing 2 to 4 sets of maybe like 3 or 5 reps. So you're putting all that amount of energy into very short bouts. So it's going to leave you taxed. It's going to leave your body like, what the heck is going on? I'm dying. So you're just going to need to rest a lot longer than you think you should when you're doing strength. If you're trying to get more strength, if you're trying to go from like 135 pound press barbell bench press to around like 225, you're going to be needing to put on weight and doing minimal reps while having more sets and trying to rest as much as you can in between those sets so you can push your body to the limit. And then for the last one is for muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is basically you're trying to make your muscles adapt to strenuous work, or you're trying to make your muscles adapt to lots of work in a certain amount of time. So muscular endurance, you're going to need around 30 seconds or less than 30 seconds for muscular endurance because you want your body to rest for a little bit, but then you want to attack it again with more strenuous work. For muscular endurance, the reps are going to be high, but you're going to be on the low side. Like I was talking about in my last video, when you have more volume, you're going to have less intensities. So when you're doing this, to make up for that, you need to have less rest, which makes sense because if you're doing light weights and you're doing a lot of reps, it's going to make you tired a lot slower than a moderate amount of. And all muscular endurance and keeping it under 30 seconds will allow you to burn fat. It's not going to do as much as like high interval training, but it'll help you burn a few more calories instead of moderate rest and strength rest. Yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. Just kind of sum up what you should be looking for, what kind of rest you should be achieving for your specific goal. So to go over it again, if you're strength, 2 to 5 minutes, you need to really rest and let your muscles recover so you can go ahead and push heavy weight again. For hypertrophy, gaining size, getting muscle size, maybe 30 to 90 seconds. Not too long, but long enough so you can do a lot of volume again. Muscular endurance, which is 30 and less. Those are kind of the go-tos for your rest in between your sets. For me, it's hypertrophy, so I want to get big, so I'm going to need 30 to 90 seconds. All right. So if you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And if you guys have any other types of rest that you guys have found out or know about, be sure to leave them in the comments below. All right, peace.
Go.